Hi everyone, Harris here with iDownloadBlog, and today we're taking a look at Apple's Smart Folio case for the iPad Pro. This isn't anything crazy, and in fact I was extremely surprised when I first saw this product when I took it out of the packaging. And as you can see, it really is just two very thin slabs of polyurethane and some soft touch fabric on both sides. So it comes in three colors. It comes in this gray color, it comes in a white, and then it comes in a rose color, which is going to be good for the silver iPad. I do have the silver iPad, but I still opted for the gray cover. So taking a look at the inside, you see it is just like your smart cover. You have the 3-panel folds on the inside, as well as the soft touch finish that is there to keep your screen protected. Now you notice that there's absolutely no connectors, and that's because on the inside there are just magnets, and that's how it attaches to the iPad, as well as using the camera for a little bit of alignment. It will just snap on. And I don't know how surprised I was that this cost $79, but that's how much it does cost. And for this little material, I think that is definitely a bit eccentric. So I'll go ahead and take it out of the keyboard folio case, as you can see, which attaches in the same method. Open this up, and it attaches just like that. That's all there is to it. Now there definitely is an advantage to something like this. As you can see, this is just so slim and so streamlined, and that's definitely an advantage to something like this. Although it does leave the corners completely exposed, so if you were to drop this on the corner or just on the top and bottom, you are likely to have some issues, or at the very least, some concerns. And that's something I don't like about this. It's just it doesn't offer you a whole lot of protection, but it does keep it so slim and so compact. So when you look at this, you can see that even folded over, it's still less than the thickness of the iPad, which is already extremely thin. And of course, it just leaves everything open and exposed, which means you won't have any issues with your speaker or your USB-C port. And the pencil does fit on without any issues, and you can close this up and it will stay on attached just like that. So you don't have to worry about that. There is that compatibility. And then of course on the back, the camera module is totally fine, as you would expect. Now there is no Apple logo or any branding on here at all. I kind of like the Apple logo when they have it on their accessories. It's kind of a nice touch, but this is very simple, and it's that rubbery texture. It's a little bit boring, actually. I kind of would like or expect maybe something more than just this rubber, but it is very simple, and that cannot be stated enough. It's simple and it's slim, and there's just not a whole lot to it. Now in terms of using this as the dock, it attaches just like any smart cover in the past, and you can type on it and do everything, and it's not going to collapse in this orientation. It's going to be totally fine because it is supported on the back of the iPad. And when you flip it up, it's going to be a similar story. You're not really going to run into many issues just by doing that. So it's a pretty simple design, and it gives you two different orientations. You can have it like this for some typing, or like this for some movie watching. It's simple, it's slim, it's lightweight. It's not really going to add much to your iPad at all, but it's a little bit boring, and it's definitely overpriced. But if you're looking for something that is slim, that's going to give it the wake sleep functionality, that's going to keep it at least protected from scratches on the front and back, and if you ever need to just take it off, it's just 1/2 second to remove that. So if that's what you're looking for, then this is good, but I think there will be some better options out there, hopefully taking advantage of the iPad's magnets. Anyway, let me know what you think of this folio at $79. Is it just completely ridiculous, or do you see some value in something as slim as this? I mean, I could see myself using something like this, but I am a user of the keyboard, as I use this for school and a lot of writing and creation, so I will be using the keyboard version of this, which does have some functionality with the keyboard. But if you're looking for something even slimmer, this is your next best bet.